system from the Roswell craft in 1968.
Well, I haven't seen any evidence of it yet.
They've got it, Art. They've got it.
There are so many people who claim, and they have these various workshops and lectures about free energy, and there's an awful lot of talk, but I have yet to see even the first over-unity toy sold in a store someplace. You know, something that produces more energy than is given to it to operate, and I have yet to see that. Have you seen one?
Have I seen free energy?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I have.
How so?
Well, the Andromedans, the Pleiadians, they all use it. They all use it. You know, what they do is they take hydrogen from atoms, and it burns the hydrogen. The waste is water, so they always have a plentiful supply of fresh water, and they burn it.
Well, I think free energy is kind of a misnomer. I do believe that technology is going to allow us to tap new forms of energy, which will seem free, but trust me when I tell you, they're going to figure out a way to meter it and charge for it, whatever it is.
Well, that's only if we stay in the same, you know, psychological paradigm. You know, if we continue to want to be controlled as a race, then that will manifest itself. But if it comes to the point where we are absolutely fed up with being controlled and we truly want freedom as a race, then we will find a way and we will create a way to have free energy.
When you talk about an initial protocol for extraterrestrial contact, what do you mean?
Okay, this was something that I was given by Mornay to share with people. When and if they have contacts. And
meaning for individuals?
Yes. Where is it? In other words, here's what they taught me and told me to teach other people, which I have done in lectures. Okay. It is imperative that when they physically land or they show themselves, it is imperative that you approach them regardless of who they are, what they look like, as an equal. Because you are a spiritual being first and a physical being second.
Boy, have I heard a lot of people say that.
Okay.
You know, those who have had NDEs, those who have done astral travel, inevitably come back and say, we are first spiritual beings.
That's right. The intent created the physicality.
And I believe that.
Then you are to stand, look directly at them, whether you're scared or not. It is the custom to bow towards them, never taking your eyes off them, and declare to them, it is the manner and custom when entering my space that permission be asked. And apparently, no matter who they are, we are supposed to address them that way. By doing it, we are declaring our sovereignty.
That sounds almost as though we treat them as royalty.
That's not how I interpret it at all.
Well, bowing?
They do the same.
Oh, I see. So
they do the same.
So
when the Andromedans address me, they always bow. It's
okay, all right. So then much as the Japanese honor each other with a bow on greeting is what you're talking about.
That's correct.
Okay.
Nobody's asking anybody to get on their hands and knees.
Okay, good.
Okay, and do the Bohica position.
Yeah.
Okay? Nobody's asking that.
I've got you.
Okay? It is imperative that we meet them and approach them as equals.
All right, we're going back to ALEX Collier now, and we're about to go to the phones, but I do have a fax here asking Alex, what do you have to say of the numerous accounts of angels appearing, and what about the pyramids? Now, one at a time, angels. People talk about guardian angels. They talk about seeing angels. To what do you attribute that?
You know, there's life all around us, Art. Dimensional life all around us. There are times where people, either due to stress or extremes of emotions, actually trigger their pituitary and they are able to see dimensionally. And there's also a lot of bleed through. You know, you refer to the quickening, this frequency change that apparently started to occur on March 23rd of 1994 in our linear time apparently is increasing the frequency of what we call third density. I'm told that by the year 2013, December 3rd is the highest probability of the year 2013. Third density, as we know it, is supposed to implode, and many of us will be evolving or graduating into a higher dimensional realm. And this is something that the universe herself is doing. And it's just happening. And apparently this is a process that the universe goes through.
You know, you sound, when you're saying what you're saying right now, you sound a little bit like the Heaven's Gate people.
Oh man, please.
Well, you know, graduating to a higher, it does sound a little bit like that.
Well, when you die, you go to that place as well. You go to another dimensional realm, another density, only to come back into physicality. You do. I mean, look at Danny.
Reincarnation.
Yes, Danny went to that place and he came back and he remembers it.
I know.
It was not Earth.
All right, the pyramids.
The pyramids were built by extraterrestrials from Orion and Sirius B. The Hebrews did not build it. Sorry, they didn't build it.
All right.
They didn't build what's underneath it either.
You have thoroughly disturbed the force. Let's go to the phones. And
well, wait a minute. I want to address one more issue.
Sure.
Okay. When we were talking about the protocol about addressing extraterrestrials.
Oh, that's right. The individual protocol.
Right, you said that it would be a very difficult thing for them to do when they were meeting their creator.
You bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hear me when I say this. You are a spiritual being first. Okay? You were alive. You were conscious. You were whatever you were and are long before physicality was created. Okay? You are not physicality first.